The White House is considering further cuts to the federal budget using a process some Republicans call illegal and unconstitutional. Through pocket rescissions, the president can essentially make end-of-year budget cuts without legislative approval. The chairwoman of the Senate Appropriations Committee, Senator Susan Collins, said cutting the budget in that way is, quote, not legal. Republican Congressman Mike Simpson said it is unconstitutional. The White House would not give exact details. They just said they're considering multiple ways to make further cuts.
We certainly recognize that we have the ability and the executive tools to fund less than what Congress appropriated and to use the tools that the Impoundment Control Act, a law that we're not entirely thrilled with, gives us to send up rescissions towards the end of the fiscal year.
The Impoundment Control Act allows the president to send rescissions requests to Congress for consideration. The president must say how much money he wants to rescind from the budget, the accounts it will be taken from, the reason for the cut, and the projected budgetary and economic impact. Congress has 45 days to approve the request. If the legislative branch does nothing, it's automatically denied. During the 45-day consideration period, the money is frozen. That's where pocket rescissions come in. The fiscal year ends September 30th. If the president sends a rescissions request to Congress within 45 days of that date, the funds are frozen for the remainder of the fiscal year and, for all intents and purposes, cut from the budget. Straight Arrow News spoke with senators about their views on pocket rescissions. Senator Tim Kaine said they're not legal.
Congress is the appropriator under the Constitution. I don't think the White House can use tricks to change the meaning of the Constitution.
Senator Rick Scott said it's okay for the White House to take steps to reduce spending. Don't you believe, though, if there were pocket rescissions, that would be kind of a way to cede power to the executive, and that should be a power that the legislative branch has?
Remember, I'm an individual that liked line item veto when I was governor, so I think allowing the president to come forward with ideas to reduce spending, I'm all for.
The line item veto is a legislative maneuver that allows the executive to reject individual provisions within a bill. The Supreme Court ruled they're unconstitutional at the federal level. Democrats are warning Republicans that if the White House tries to cut any more funding that Congress agreed to spend on a bipartisan basis, they may not be able to support the budget package for fiscal year 2026.
Makes it harder for Dems to trust that if we negotiate in good faith, a deal will be upheld by Trump or the Republicans, and that makes it more difficult.
I hope everybody up here is understanding that we're running $2 trillion deficits. We have $37 trillion worth of debt. We've got to figure out how to save money.
Congress needs to pass the fiscal year 2026 budget package by September 30th. If they don't, they'll either have to fund the government on a temporary basis or there's going to be a shutdown. I'm Ray Bogan for Straight Arrow News. For more reporting straight from our nation's capital, download the SAN app.